Hi guys, it's Evelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Back with a update video for you. Today is the 1st of December 2018 and it marks the second year anniversary of my running streak. So I have now been running for 2 whole years. In fact, today is run streak day 731. So it's 2 years and 1 day now. And I was happy to see that this day fell on a parkrun day. So as you know, I'm an avid parkrun fan. I'm even wearing my purple volunteer parkrun shirt today. I was looking back and basically that year 2016 I wasn't really running as much as I wanted to. I was still doing parkrun every Saturday and I was doing a few races here and there, but during the week my runs were non-existent basically. And then it got up to the end of November and in the States they were doing the Thanksgiving run streak, so I thought let me try running every day, see if that kicks my mojo back. So I ran. So the task was to run every day in December. So the 1st of December 2016 came along. What time did I actually get out to run? 10 p.m. I was putting it off all day, so that shows you the extent of the loss of my running mojo at the time. But thankfully, by 10 o'clock, I was out running. I in fact did 3 miles that day and never looked back really. So once I was able to do it, kicked off that run, that first day run, I was able to consistently run every day for that month. And it got to the end. I don't even remember how I felt, whether I thought I was going to carry on or whether, thank goodness, it's the end, let me finish. I can't even remember those feelings coming about at all. But I just knew that the 1st of January I was still going to run because parkrun was doing a double. So my first run of the day was at Luton, my local one, and then that was at 9, and then the second one was at St Albans and that started at 10:30. It's so good that they're able to do it and people come out and volunteer for it. So thankful for them for doing that. And then the 2nd of January came along. I was like, so what should I do now? And I think even in my back of my mind, I was going to have a rest day. And although I didn't look back to see the time I ran for the 2nd of Jan, but I just knew that there was something missing. And so I just went out for another run. And that felt like that every day for the first week, I think. So I thought, oh, I might as well just do to the end of January, see how that goes. And of course, once I got to the end of January, that's 2 months done. It's like, I can't finish it now. I'm just going to keep going until I feel like I want to stop. And I just never felt like I wanted to stop. Of course, there's been times when I haven't been bothered to run. I couldn't be bothered to run, or I didn't have time to run, or I've been putting off that run to later in the day. That's happened several times over the year or years. But I just knew that I didn't want to stop my run streak. So that's always in the back of my head. I was like, I want to keep this run streak going. And I think after 6 months, I wanted to do it for at least a year. And then after that year, I wanted to do it for at least 2 years. And that 2 years have come about so quickly. So I think my next, apart from just carrying on, I don't want to stop it. I definitely don't want to stop it. But minimum, somebody else in my running club, Stopsy Striders, they did get 2,000 days. So I want to do that at least. But of course, 3 years is going to be over 1,000 days. So I'm not going to say definitely I'm going to do it, because things can happen that's not in my, I can't predict the future. But as it stands now, I want to just carry on forever. Ron Hill, he made it to 52 years. So and he stopped now, so it's now an achievable target because it's not an ongoing target. However, I'm 45 now, so that's another 50 years. So he's hoping that I'll be still running in my 90s. But who knows, it could be possible. Running every day has just made my body so used to movement, running movement, not any other exercise really. But that motion of running is in my body now. So it's so used to it, even when I do races now. So I still do a range of distances, minimum a mile on the days that either I can't be bothered or I want them as rest days, or up to a marathon so far. So in this 2 years, I think I've done 3 marathons in the 2 years, several, more than 20 half marathons, a few 10Ks here and there, and of course several park runs, and a couple of 5K races. So I've done a whole gambit of distances in that time, and I'm noticing, especially the half marathons, my recovery is so much better because I've been running every day as to before. So especially even my marathon. So the Manchester Marathon, it took me about a week to recover. And I know I went much faster than Loch Ness, but by the time Loch Ness came around, I think it only really took me 2 days to recover, my body-wise and muscle and aches-wise. I was tired and hungry for about a week, which was the same as Manchester, but my body and the ability to run and pain-free, or marathon pain-free, was over really quickly after the second one of that year. So happy about that. So it's got loads of benefits. I haven't had many injuries. I can't say I haven't had any, because I definitely have had some more now than before, but they're just niggles really, nothing that has stopped me from running altogether. Some have stopped me from running longer distances, so I've had like a couple of training long runs cut short because I didn't want to aggravate. I had a knee issue that my kneecap sort of ached a while, and a bit of a hip muscle issue for a while, but I think running through it, I know you shouldn't do that, but it wasn't painful when I ran, it was more after the fact. So, and then after a while those pains have gone away, so I'm still fighting fit. I know since the second marathon my paces have gone slower, not slow back to the beginning, but slower than last year. I think 2017 was my best year for running. But I'm still I'm getting back to it now. So my park runs have now been 28:03, 28:02, 28:03 the last 3 weeks. But I think the length of the run has increased. So the times the paces have improved each time. So I know I'm improving. I'm getting back to form, and looking on last year, January was my best month of the year. So I'm hoping the same again. So I'm counting on January being my parkrun PB. I haven't got close to 26, 23 since last January. So hoping that this January I'll be able to catch up again. But it's getting to that, going that direction. So let's hope. It's been a good year, or couple of years, and I hope to continue. Oh, one thing I should say, my friend Sarah, she made me some purple cupcakes to celebrate, because you have to have cake at parkrun. So here's one of them that she made. How cute is that? Purple, and the exact right colour purple for me as well. So a few of us got to enjoy that. I'm so glad and thankful for all the people who did come out today to help me celebrate my 2 years at parkrun. It was a horrible, rainy, windy morning and very grey and miserable. But quite a few people did come along, and a few faces I haven't seen for a while. So grateful for them coming along and making my celebratory year a success. So here's to many more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.